Yeah, you, nigga. You.
Them niggas will never be DAZ Dillinger. He high as a motherfucker right now, look. Nigga ain't stopped smoking no weed. Look at this shit. That shit sounds like shit. That shit sounds super wet.
It happens all the time. You gotta get yours, nigga. I gotta get mine.
I got mine.
Everything is fine. Wow, wow, wow.
He high as a motherfucker right now.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Now, we have Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg in our sights. We have Snoop Dogg in our binoculars. Oh yeah. Yeah, Snoopy Dogg. Yeah. 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 Some chinks of that armor cracking, baby. Yeah. Chinks of that armor is cracking. Now DAZ and Snoop Dogg are going at it. Who would have ever thought in 2025 I would be saying that, right, y'all? Who would have thought that? If you would have said that back in 2000, that DAZ and Snoop Dogg would be beefing a quarter of a century later, I'd be like, nah, I don't believe that. I wouldn't buy that. But yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Apparently, Snoop Dogg attempted to wrestle away the Dog Pound, the name and all of its splendor. But come to find out, the Dog Pound name is used by the Cleveland Browns. But what DAZ did was DAZ had copyrighted his paw print. DAZ feel like the paw, which is true, the paw is more recognizable than the name. But he found out, Snoop Dogg and his camp swiftly found out that that particular name, Dog Pound, was owned by the Cleveland Browns, the football team. But DAZ did copyright that paw. And therefore, Snoop Dogg had to bring DAZ into the fold to do business regarding the new Death Row. So, we're hearing from DAZ that DAZ did not get paid. Nobody's really getting any royalties or getting paid on the row. DAZ is claiming he's his own boss. He don't got to take none of that from none of them. Snoop Dogg pretty much seems to be using DAZ. DAZ had enough of it. And DAZ went to the internet and called him out. Called the great Snoop Dogg out. This is big. Snoop Dogg typically does not get online and retaliates to anybody, really. It has to be somebody really large, pause, like a Suge Knight. And even now he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, he did respond to Suge, but he rarely responds. Almost like a Jay-Z. This right here, DAZ, I don't know, man. This got Snoop reacting funny. This how I got Snoop feeling like I need to get online and say something. You know why? Because DAZ words are pretty credible in hip hop. No matter, we know that DAZ could be a hot rocket. He could be a ticking time bomb. But DAZ is respected in the realms of hip hop, and if Daz get to talking on Snoop Dogg, brothers and sisters, people gonna listen. People are gonna listen if Daz get to talking about Snoop Dogg. And that's what is pretty much gonna shape out. They are going to bring their own self down. If Daz know anything about that Tupac hit, if Daz know anything about that Tupac hit, and he has any information about Tupac and Snoop Dogg, or Snoop Dogg being any involved in that, if it actually gets to that level, which I believe it will, because I believe that Snoop Dogg is a narcissist, and he's not going to attempt to pipe Daz down, and it's only going to enrage Daz, and it's the war is going to escalate even further. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. This is beautiful. This is music to my ears. I know Pac is sitting back like, yes, finally, these fools, you know what I'm saying, are parting ways. Finally. Now we can start to get some truth now. Because I believe Daz has a lot of information that he actually wants to put out there. Daz is not with you playing him like that. Daz ain't with that. Daz on some get back type time. Daz on some get back type time. That's right, Daz. Man, come on, man. Break up out of that. Break up out of that trance. You was ready to crash out on Tupac for this fool. You was ready to crash out on Tupac for Snoop. You better give Snoop Dogg some straightening right now. He done manipulated you this whole damn time. Manipulation, obviously, because he didn't help you none, obviously. But Daz, we salute you for that. Stepping up. We salute you, Daz, for that. That's a fact. I love you all. Let me know what y'all think in this comment section. I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace.